What'd he say? Huh? Oh, come on. What'd he say? No, he did. Oh, man, it's gotten bad out there. The invasion of all of those comments, the doubts, has cracked the front lines of the Dallas Cowboys. It has gotten its leader, Dak Prescott, who didn't say we suck. A little bit different. We suck. You know what that means? That's an acceptance. That's an understanding. That's you confronting what you've been fighting for so long. You ever been there? When you're like, dog, we really are. Because you know, at least I know, let me start talking about my frailties, that when I'm putting on the tough act, when nothing fazing me, when I'm like, nah, dog, I ain't tripping, what I'm really saying is I'm winning this fight against y'all doubting me. I'm winning this fight against my fears. Because we know what confidence really is. It's the management of doubt. Dak's been doing a great job of managing that doubt. But now, I doubt he can. Obviously, Dak has cracked because the team has cracked because they realize, at least Dak has, and he's probably reading the room, hey, dog, we suck. It's wild. No one wants to be in that position because you still got to go out there and fight. This season ain't over. We halftime. You imagine going into halftime of a game, let alone a season, you're like, now let's be real. There's some teams out there right now, like New Orleans, who thought it was all good a few weeks ago, and now they like, suck. And there's some teams, you know, hit the struggle bus in the beginning a little bit. Now look at them. All I know is it sucks to know that you suck. That's where the Dallas Cowboys are. So, with that said, if you really do, why is anybody interested in this team? Please tell me why.
Molly, you're entitled to your feelings. So is RC and Cam. That don't make anybody
Well, you
right,
want to know my feelings?
myself. We
You
don't
wanna know my
know.
feelings?
Yeah.
Can I tell you my feelings?
Yeah.
I just really want to tell you my feelings.
Yeah.
Can I really tell you my real feelings?
Sure, like,
Why are we
absolutely.
talking about the irrelevant Dallas Cowboys?
Ooh.
That's a
Say
good
that
point.
then.
That's a good
Because
point.
you're making a point of Michael Parsons, yes, he's succeeding with podcasting, with content. That's the thing. We all have podcasts. But that's not the only player that's actively playing with a podcast. We're talking about a discussion that if you want to talk about podcasts, Ross St. Brown has a podcast. We're not talking about him. Like, every time I've been on First Take, this is my fourth time, by the way, Molly.
Yeah.
We always talk about the Cowboys.
Hey, tell Molly.
Can I tell you why?
For the rest
Can I
of
tell
the
you why?
time you do TV, you're going to talk about them because people care about
Can I
it.
tell you why, though? They were one of the first teams to be on TV when not everyone was. So they have such a national following. So it's not just like, oh, First Take, let's just talk about it. People care. This is their team.
No. But I'm giving you my true feelings. It's like,
You don't care because you don't feel like they're any good and they're going to make a run.
if this was another team, are we really having this thing?
I think so. Here's the difference between this situation and always talking about the Cowboys. This is someone who is in the discussion to be the best defensive player in the world. When we're talking about Michael Parsons, who we haven't mentioned, hasn't played the last 3 weeks. And so now, instead of being focused on playing or being focused on how does my leadership help this team, I'm doing a podcast where I know it can be mistaken that I feel some sort of way about my quarterback, who is the highest paid player in the history of football, right? And I don't include him in the top 5. That's the reason we're talking about him, outside of the reason that people actually care. We could talk about what Ross St. Brown says, and people aren't going to care the way they care about this team and these two
And
players.
I'm the only person that thought it's foul. They didn't mention Stephen A.
Cam Newton, my brother, let me teach you a little something about television. It's not about what you care. It's about what the audience cares. And the fact of the matter is that year after year after year, no matter how much they religiously disagree.
Wait a minute.
No matter the years they were irrelevant with.
Oh, my God. No, I didn't see what I saw. Did I see what I saw? Did y'all see that? Is Cam already?
With the audience.
Is he already tired?
And the fact of the matter is that year after year.
This. Let's get bigger with that. Let's go.
Year after year,
I saw it. Watch that. Watch that. It's coming. It's coming.
No matter how much they religiously disappoint, no matter the years they were irrelevant with 8 and 8 seasons and get to the playoffs, getting bounced out and sent home or not making the playoffs at all, somehow, some way, no matter how awful, how dysfunctional, how inept they come across, it doesn't stop. I have been on the record, Cam, saying if a nuclear bomb dropped, 3 things would survive: rats, roaches, and a Cowboy fan.
Gotta give him his flowers for that. That's dope. Watch Stephen A. and Cam. Cam, like, look, and see, you got to remember, Cam is cut from like a Pat McAfee cloth because he's in that independent space killing it. And he's like, I'm coming here now to add audience, add commercial to what I'm doing. You know, 4th and 1 and Funky Fridays, etc. And it's weird because Stephen A. is on the top show and he's Stephen A. But when another person tells you, let me teach you something about that, I don't care, even if you're talking to a student, they like, I know your role, I know your title. When you profess it, when you double down on it, 1, I got a little defense up. But 2, I'm looking at you as insecure. You don't believe me? Get into an argument and say this, or listen to the person who says this. Fool, I'm a grown-ass man. I already knew that, partner. We were already beefing. And I don't beef with kids, so I knew I was beefing with a grown-ass man. But now you saying that? Okay. I know you cracking over there. It's okay. Watch that Cam Newton and Stephen A. dynamic as it unfolds. He's only been there 4 times, as he said, Molly. Keep watching that. Keep watching the Cowboys. Why are we still watching the Cowboys? Because they were having a conversation on good and bad and history and how long they've been around. It's not about that. We all know what it's about. And some just have it and some don't. The Dallas Cowboys have it. They're captivating. They're captivating. I learned this experience for the first time in my sports world, Mike Tyson. Do y'all remember when Mike Tyson first hit? If you're of the age when you can actually remember, when you actually were aware of who Mike Tyson was, and it was day 1 Mike Tyson, raise your hand. Okay? And I remember, because I watch sports. I watched Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, basketball, football. I was watching like Joe Montana and Roger Craig. I was watching all these guys, and they're all amazing, all great, all balling. And the closest thing to captivating before Mike Tyson for me was Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. And like I had to watch it when they came on, I get it. But it still wasn't Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson came in. Cut towel, a towel cut. You almost see the scissor marks, like it's just towels. No socks, black boots, shorts, ready. Gloves optional. You might have 8 seconds. Bathroom before or after. And trust me, you ain't got to hold it long. Back. And you're like, what did I just see? You never saw a boxer that blurry with their body. I ain't talking about hands. I'm talking about whatever that. I still can't even do that. My obliques will snap right now if I try to do Mama, I got to go to the bathroom. Mike Tyson about to fight. I'll wait. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom now. It's over. And then the lead in to the next one and to the next one. Then he started to lean into what he knew what his persona was. And that's when it started to go a little different. But we still were all in because he was undefeated. But then he leaned too far. Lifestyle, leaning in too far, and he fell. But he didn't fall off. He was still captivating. There was a time when Mike Tyson wasn't the best boxer. He had losses. Not a loss, losses. Evander Holyfield was doing everything he could to him. That big old hammerhead was like, keep hitting me. You got to bite my ear off to even get something. I remember going to the fights. Still, why am I going to the fights? I'm not going to see Holyfield. He the champ. I ain't going to see him. I'm going to see Mike Tyson. It ain't about being the best. about being captivating. Next thing you know, Tyson done had a few losses. I'm going to come back. I'm coming back. Then you start seeing the losses get worse, and you still like intrigued because he's captivating. To the tune of, in less than 2 weeks, he about to fight, and we watching. Now, you could say it's because of Paul, but Mike Tyson's still captivating. I literally yesterday was at an AAU tournament. They were talking about, where you going to watch the fight? I was like, what? He like 56. We still talking about captivating. We seen it in football, OBJ. Not the best receiver. Damn good, though. Come on. But captivating. OBJ is so captivating. Had girls watching. He before Taylor Swift. He had a different audience watching. The hair, the fashion, the lifestyle. Started to lean. Started to get hurt. Wasn't as good, but still captivating. Where's OBJ next? Where's OBJ next? Where's he going? Oh, if he plays in this game. Oh, look what he did in the Super Bowl. Oh, if he did get hurt. Captivating. Y'all get the point. Dallas Cowboys are captivating. If you watch the Dallas Cowboys, it's always going to be some drama, soap opera, storyline, content, fodder, whatever you want. So Stephen A. is right. Even if he's teaching Cam Newton, the point is we all know that lesson. We've all learned it. We all know what's captivating. And say what you want, good, bad, or ugly, the Dallas Cowboys are captivating. So beat it up in the comments. Tell me why you think the Dallas Cowboys are captivating. Is it just Jerry Jones or more? Also beat up in the comments that dynamic between Stephen A. Smith and Cam Newton. Because I know people. I'm a body language expert. Damn it. Self-proclaimed. I could slow-mo somebody in my head in real time. I'm like, ooh, they ain't feeling this. I could read a room. And when he said, let me teach you something, and Cam eye rolled and looked away and started rocking, rock with me. Y'all gonna figure that one out. Y'all gonna see how that one plays. And make sure you guys go to projecttransition.org, log on and support. Help these itty bitties go and grow. We got to show them different pathways to success, different ways up in life, right? Make sure that they all know that they got love and support. Sometimes single parent homes, sometimes no parents. Sometimes both parents there, but there's still neglect. There's still that distance. We try to fill that void. Make sure that they understand they have to be greater than their greatest excuse. That's all you got to do in life. Forget all them other mantras, everything else, desire, discipline. Be greater than your greatest excuse. You do that, you're going to be well on your way to success. Make sure you guys help us and support that. We always give recognition over here. Like to my man, Lauren Jesus, guesses, who gave $475. Why don't you just chip in another 25, make it 500. Let me stop. Supporting Project Transition. Love for you, big dog. Appreciate it. He could play some pickleball. His forehand is insane. I've seen it. I play against him a whole lot. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that Cam Newton, that Dallas Cowboys, and what's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.